Let's go through another example of using function notation to determine values. This function that we're going to use here is c is equal to 25n plus 350, represents the cost of hosting, or the cost of hosting a party where c is our total cost and n is the number of people attending. Now you might know that for every person that is attending, you're going to have more costs, and so $25 is the cost for every person to attend, and 350 is kind of a baseline cost. So $25 per person attending, and then the 350 is $350 flat fee. So this might be like the decorations, the DJ, the bouncy castle, whatever you're going to get for a party, depending on what kind of party you have. This is just going to be a flat fee. You're just going to pay one single price for that, and then you're going to pay the $25 per person. So that might be, an invite and, a goodie bag and food and whatever else those might be. So $25 per person attending and $350 flat fee. Now, if we want to determine the cost of something, okay, we're going to figure out how much is it cost for 125 people to attend, or if 125 people are invited. Well, this is then n equals 125. And so again, our formula here is cost is equal to 25n plus 350. We're going to plug the 125 in, so cost is 25 times 125 plus 350 as a flat fee. Our cost then, and again, we can use a calculator for this. We've got bigger numbers here, plus 350. Is going to be $3,475. Cost is $3,475 for the party. Okay, so depending on what kind of party that you're throwing. But in this case here, it's going to be $3,475 for this party. Okay. Now, we can again go backwards and say how many people are attending if the cost is $4,375. Well, this is higher than this one, so we know it's more than 125 people. Okay, and you could take this and divide off, 25, or take off 25 every time, or we can work backwards in our equation. So we know that the cost is $4,375, and so what we're going to do is we're going to put that into our equation. 4,375 is equal to 25n plus 350. And we want to now try to get n all by itself. And so we're going to have to use algebra to get n all by itself, or to what we would call isolate the variable. Well, the first thing we want to do is try to get rid of any extra terms that are on the right-hand side. And the first one, the only one that we can get rid of right here is the 350. This is a positive 350, so we're going to subtract 350 as we do the opposite. And again, we do that to both, 350. We do that to both sides. So 4,375 minus 350 is 4,025. You can use your calculators for that. All right, I'm just going to double check my answers here. 4,025, good, is equal to 25n. Okay, now again, these cancel out because if we're adding 350 and then subtracting 350, that equals 0. So it's just canceling it out. Now we're only left with one term on this side, which is good. We want to get down to one term, and we want to now try to get n all by itself, so we have to get rid of the 25. Well, the only way to get rid of the 25 is to do the opposite of what it is doing, and we have 25 multiplied to n. The opposite is to divide, so we have to divide every term by 25. These ones are going to cancel out as it equals to 1. Okay, so this is now 1n on that side. And on this side, we have our 4,025, and we're going to divide it by 25, and it is 161. Okay, so when we divide that out, and that's going to give us our answer. So this means that 161 people were attending the party, okay, based on the cost that we were told. Okay, so if we're given a cost, we can figure out how many people were attending.